Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to take you through a quickie morning flow. So this is going to be a nice way just to kind of refresh the body. We've got a little bit of mobility in there as well towards the end. We've got some balancing, we've got some stretching, all that good stuff that we want first thing in the morning. You don't need any props, but if you do like to have a block for half moon pose, just have a block or like a book to the top end of your mat that you might thank yourself for later. And we're going to start seated today. So however you want to sit, it's all good. Come on, take a seat with me. Close the eyes, rolling the shoulders up, back and down away from the ears. Smooth breath in. Long sigh out. And then just settle into your natural breathing today. Settle into this body. Every single time we step onto our yoga mat, we are stepping into a new body or a new version of ourselves. One that we've never practiced with before. So see if you can just start to have a little bit of an awareness of what we're showing up on the mat with today. Notice if thoughts of yesterday or things to come today want to push their way in towards the front of your mind. And see if you can just move them out of your peripheral vision. So not pushing anything down or away, just placing it to one side. Allowing yourself a clear view of the breath, of how you feel, and see if we can keep that with us throughout this morning's practice. Blinking the eyes open, we're going to come to an all fours position, so hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath our hips, spread those fingers as usual, soft elbows, cat-cow when you're ready. Inhale, dropping the belly, shining the heart forwards, look up. Exhale, round it on out, look all the way to your toes, push your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, dropping the belly, tipping that tailbone up. Exhale, round it out. Notice how you push the tops of your feet down, you get a little bit more lift through the tummy. Good, inhale, dropping belly, starting to wake up that spine. Exhale, round it on out. Wonderful. Inhale, coming to a neutral place with the spine now. As you inhale, extend your right leg back in space, pushing through the heel. Take a little flow. Breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding the back. Inhale, extend it out, push something away. Exhale, bring it in, draw belly button up. Good. Inhale, extend it on out. Feel your glute really work. Exhale, bring it in. Maybe your knee can touch your nose. Good. Inhale, extend it on out and then hold it there. Find your balance, find your center. Floating your left hand forwards. Good. Option to stay here. Option to bend the knee. Reaching for the foot with your left hand. Once you've got that connection, press the foot into the hand, hand into the foot. Coming into a shoulder opener, a quad stretch, a back bend, a balance. All of the things. Take a nice big breath. As you exhale, bringing that left hand down, right knee in, opposite side. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Good. Push something away. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, round it in. Enjoy that movement, nice and slow. Good. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, round it in. Good. Inhale, extend. Feel your glute work as you push the air away. Exhale, bring it in. Maybe your nose can tap onto your knee. Good. Inhale, extend it on out and then hold it there. Good. Floating your right hand forwards, finding your balance. Center is strong. You can stay here or bend that back knee. Reaching for the foot. Once you've got that connection, press the foot into the hand, hand into the foot. Shakes and wobbles are good. Lovely, big breath. Exhale, hand comes down, knee comes down. Awesome. Spread those fingers wide, tucking toes. Let's find our downward facing dog. So spreading those fingers, lifting the seat back and up. How is that downward dog today for you? Have a bit of a mooch if you want to like pedal through the feet. If you want to shift forwards and back and side to side. Don't feel like your hands and feet have to be kind of stuck in the mud for this first one. Like if you want to move them around, feel free, have a bit of a play. And then once you've had a little bit of a mooch, see if you can really find your foundation. So feet are hip width apart, big toes turned in, rooting down through your knuckles. So you don't have to look at them, let your head drop down, but feel each knuckle, all 10 of them, grounding down in towards the earth. Lovely. From here, let's begin to tiptoe the feet towards the hands in as many little steps as you need. Feet are hip width apart, maybe wider if you want. And then interlace your fingers behind your back and then let the fist fall overhead. Soften through your knees so your tummy and your lower back is nice and supported. And then just take a little rock from side to side. Maybe you want to take a little bend into one knee, straighten the other, do the opposite side. Notice where your fist falls. Keep it nice and easy. Head is super heavy. So back of the neck is really, really, really long. Good. And then bringing the fingertips down towards the mat. Soften the knees even more and then slowly hug to your middle line as you draw the belly in and roll up through the spine, one little vertebrae at a time. Coming up to standing. Perfect. When you get to the top, big toes to touch, heels are about an inch apart roughly, and then fan out your toes. Good. Palms shine forwards, find your Tadasana, your mountain pose. So actively pressing down through the feet as we energetically grow tall through the crown of the head. Wonderful. Inhale, reaching the hands high, palms to touch. As you exhale, fold yourself in half, bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your waist. As you exhale, plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Breathe in your plank. As you exhale, lower knees, untuck the toes, lower all the way down, elbows brush your ribs. Inhale, lifting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. As you exhale, take it back to your downward facing dog, back through bent knees. Downward facing dog. Lovely. Inhale, float your right leg high into the sky. As you exhale, step it in between the hands. Strong back leg, rise up, high lunge, reaching the hands high overhead. As you exhale, cactus out your arms, squeezing your shoulder blades together, really awakening for the morning. Lovely, taking a little back bend if that feels available to you, or you can be here too. If the back bend doesn't work for you, don't do it. Back leg straight and strong, palms together now. And then begin to lean forwards, pour all of the weight into your front foot, lifting your back leg off into your warrior three. So strong back leg, the leg that's lifted, keep it energized. So either point the toe or flex the foot. Good. And then as you inhale, bring in that left knee in towards the chest, reach the hands high overhead. Flex this foot as strongly as you can. You're going to cross it over your right knee and then take a seat back. So send the bum back. Funky chair pose. Lovely. So sending that bum back, you really get into your left glute, left outer hip. Good. As you inhale, reaching the hands high, bring the knee into the chest. This is where we're going to find half moon. So begin to stack your left hip on top of your right. Your right hand is going to come down to the brick or the floor, and you're going to open up to the left. So shakes and wobbles are good, and we can all make our way there in our own style. Lovely. Good. As slowly as you can, as silently as you can, you're going to bend your standing leg and then drop the back foot behind you, landing into warrior two. Whew. Good. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach forwards, reverse your warrior back. As you exhale, windmill your hands down over your front foot. Step it back to a high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lowering through knees if you wish, or full chaturanga, lower down. With the breath, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, take it back through bent knees to downward facing dog. Lovely. Inhale, left leg lift, straight away, long breath. Exhale to step it in between the hands. Out breath, out breath, out breath. Lovely. When your in breath comes, high lunge, rise on up. Exhale, cactus out the arms, open through the heart. How does that feel this morning? So back bend if you wish, if you really want to open up across the front of the chest. Back leg is strong. Jaw is soft. Lovely. Hands together at heart center. Press to your middle line and then begin to lean forwards. Nice slow transition. If you can do it slower than me, great. Go for it. Don't let me speed you up. Lifting into warrior 3. Energize through the back leg. Grow through the crown of the head so you're getting taller. Lovely. Inhale, reaching the hands up. Bring that right knee in towards the chest. Flex the foot. And then cross it over your left knee. Take a seat back. So palms come together just for balance. Send your bum back so you feel it here. Drawing the belly in. Fix your eyes onto something that's not moving. Breaths in and out of the nose. Lovely. Inhale, come on up, reach the hands high. Knee into the chest and then half moon. So start with the hips. So begin to stack the hips one on top of the other. Will all look completely different as we reach for the block or the floor with our left hand. And just notice all those little adjustments that your body does for you. And if you wobble and fall, that's totally fine. It means you're finding something that needs a little bit of attention, and that's always good to find. Good. Nice and slowly as you can, as silently as you can. Bend into your standing leg, dropping those toes back behind you, warrior 2 for a breath. Good. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach forwards, reverse it back. As you exhale, windmill your hand down over your front foot. Step it back to high plank. Breathe in. As you exhale, take it through a vinyasa, so maybe chaturanga. Inhale, open through the chest, look up. As you exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Lovely. Inhale, come forwards to high plank. And as you exhale, we're going to lower down to our tummy. So feel free to use the knees if you want. You totally can. Come on down to the tummy. Make a little pillow for your head with your hands. Good. Big toes together at the back of the mat. Point the toes. And then as you inhale, raise both legs off the mat. So it'll be very subtle. And make sure it's not happening in the shoulders or the face. So you want to activate your lower back muscles, your glutes, your hamstrings. So awakening them and activating them for the day ahead is so important. It's really going to help stabilize your pelvis, which will in turn look after your spine as well. So inhale, point those toes. Can you find more lift? You got this. Exhale, relax it down. Shake your bum. Breathe. Well done. This time, let's bring our hands either side of our hips, palms facing down. Just the upper body is going to lift. So press down through the tops of your feet and your toenails. And then as you inhale, reach your fingertips back towards your heels, lifting the chest up as if your front side is getting longer. Check in with the neck. If it doesn't feel good on the neck like this, which it probably doesn't, look down. Focus on the upper back, middle back. Lovely. One more breath. Lift on up. And as you exhale, come on down. Make a little pillow for your head. Relax and breathe. Relax and breathe. Well done. Okay, options here. We'll go through the first one and then you can hold it there. And then I will give you the variation for the second one. So hands come either side of our hips, palms facing down. Everything is going to lift off the mat this time. So as you inhale, everything lifts off. engaging that whole posterior chain. Now for some of us, we stay here. For some of us, we might want to bend our knees, grab for the feet, and then push the foot into the hand into the foot, just like we did in that warm-up. So yogi's choice. If this is too much, let it go, and you can be here and you're still working the same muscles. Wonderful. Let's take 2 more breaths wherever we are. 1 more breath. And as you exhale, come on down. Make a little pillow for your head with your hands. Lovely. Bend your knees so your feet are in the sky, and then just take a little swipe from side to side. Ooh, well done. Good. Let's bring the feet back down, big toes together. Push on back to child's pose. So forehead to the mat, sit bones to heels. Take a couple of big deep breaths here. Notice how that feels in your postural muscles. What does the breath do for your energy levels even? Wonderful. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely. As you inhale, soften through the knees and look forwards. As you exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your side body. As you exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, rise all the way up, scooping the hands high into the sky. Bring your feet together and then come onto your tiptoes, pushing the heels together. Wonderful. Let's bring the arms parallel with the floor, and we're going to slowly come down to sit onto our heels like so. So nice straight spine, and we're going to come on back to Navasana or boat pose. So nice and slowly lower through the heels. Counterbalance yourself, sit bones down, fingers and toes off the mat into our Navasana. Lovely. So your hands can be away or they can be here. We're going to take a little flow, mobility flow. So I'll demonstrate and we'll do it like a few times. I'll give you some time to like run through it or give it a practice. Okay, so we're going to land our feet. We're going to land our feet and then we're going to drop the knees forwards. I think we've done this a couple of times, maybe in some other videos. So dropping the knees forwards, and then you're going to come back onto the feet, make your way back to Navasana. So at any point you can use your hands, but if you can avoid using your hands, great. So give it a go and notice where your sticking point is. So for some of it you're like, oh, I don't need to use my hands at all, but then there's a part when you're like, I really need to use my hands for that, and that's okay. So take your time. Just let your breath flow. Try not to slam your knees down too quick. So it's a little bit to do with the ankles, our hips, our core, flexibility. It's like loads of stuff. So don't beat yourself up if you're like, why does it not come easy? Trust me, this is a lot of practice. Nice one. Good. We'll all eventually meet in our boat pose. So when you're ready to meet me back there, come on back to boat pose. Good. Take a breath. And then as you exhale, landing your feet down, give yourself a little bit of a squeeze, a little bit of a hug. Well done. Good. Taking the soles of the feet together. Knees drop out wide. Breath in. Sit tall. Exhale, folding forwards. Relaxing the head. Relaxing the hands, letting go of whatever did or did not happen for you. Slowing down the breathing. And allowing yourself just to lean into the pose. So it's not a force, it's not a pull. Lean into the practice. Slowly coming all the way back up. Let's close up the knees, give yourself a little bit of a squeeze. Okay, so you're so welcome to lie back, take a Shavasana, let this video end, or pop on a guided Shavasana. Otherwise, come and get a comfortable seat with me, just for a few moments before we head into the rest of our day. Relax the hands wherever feels most natural. Close your eyes. Breathing in, sitting tall, growing like a flower up towards the sky. And as you exhale, softening through jaw, shoulders, come into that place of ease, that place of clarity, knowing that we can come back to that place anytime during our day. We just need to make some space for it. Bringing the hands together at heart center, bowing the head towards the heart. Take a moment to really thank yourself, thank your body for everything that it does for you, both on and off the yoga mat. Lifting the prayer, bringing the thumbs to touch in between the eyebrows for kind thoughts, thumbs down to the lips for kind words, thumbs to the heart for kind actions. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share with anyone that you think could benefit from it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.